It's me, Nook, and this is Hats Off. I'm back from PAX. What is this? What is this? It's all too bright to see. There we go. Bam! Polaris team. What does that mean? Well, Polaris is the gaming network of Maker. I'm not officially on Polaris. But I was there with Terramantis, and he's part of Polaris. And so when he went backstage at the Polaris booth, I was like, I will just follow you there. And they put a wristband on me, and I got to go backstage and meet Mathis Games. Markiplier was back there. Dodger hung out back there. Dave Control Live. It was all these people that I watch on the YouTubes, and they were just kind of hanging out. And plenty of others that I recognized but didn't know the name of, and I was like, I feel bad. I feel like I should know you. It was super cool. There was also like a little Polaris shindig hangout party where I got to meet Barry from Game Grumps and talk to Ross and Holly from Game Grumps as well. And they were all really, really nice. You know, some people talk about meeting heroes and celebrities and stuff and them just being jerks, and that's just not the case at all with the Game Grumps, man. Like, I didn't I didn't get the chance to meet Aaron. I didn't see Danny there. I did see Ninja Brian though, but I didn't see Danny. Like I said, I knew Susie wasn't coming, and I don't think Kevin came either. He was probably working on stuff. Anyway, Aaron I saw, but I didn't get a chance to meet him, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, I feel like I would have just been like, thank you for making me laugh all the time. That's kind of what happened with Barry. I was just like, I want to be in your position. You're awesome, and you're the editor that I strive to be, and I love your animation and stuff like that. And it was just kind of me like, oh, Barry! And then I was like, oh, this is awkward. And he's like, how's your PAX? And I'm like, oh yeah, we can talk about PAX, because that's why we're both here. And then he's like, I'm going to go get a drink, because it's empty. And I was like, alright. I screwed that up. But Ross, man, he was awesome. We just sat there. I think I talked to Ross for like a good 15 minutes solid. Like, talking about Pokemans, and talking about the show that he's working on with Aaron, and what they're writing and all that stuff. So it was really, really cool. And then he mentioned that Holly loves D&D. I was like, are you serious? I had no idea that Holly was a D&D nerd. So I went and talked to Holly about D&D, and I was like, how's the D&Ds going? So that's a really cool thing. I just to sit down and talk with people and actually have them be as cool as you picture them being when you watch them on the internet making jokes and all this things. So it was really, really, really good experience. Any buts, there was a lot more that happened at PAX other than just me meeting a whole bunch of people and being super cool. Actually being a super dork and being like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to you. Played some games. One game that I played multiple times is Battleborn. Battleborn is the next game that's coming up from 2K and Gearbox. They did Borderlands. They're making a new game called Battleborn, and it's fun, it's cool. I plan on doing a video on it at some point. And I got t-shirts every time I played. So I got this one t-shirt, which is Thorn. She's an archer in Battleborn. And then I got Orindi, who's like a crazy four-armed wizard chick. Another game that I played, which I was so excited. I was so excited to play this game, guys, is Divinity Original Sin 2. And they also gave me a shirt for that. Divinity is one of my all-time favorite games, or Divinity Original Sin. I haven't played the original Divinities, like Divine Divinity and stuff like that, but Divinity Original Sin is so damn good, and it's got, it is the true experience of like Dungeons and Dragons or a tabletop game on the computer. Like, it's just, if you want to try Dungeons and Dragons, but you don't want to roll any dice, what kind of monster are you? Then go and play Divinity Original Sin. And Divinity Original Sin 2, their Kickstarter's up live. Also, I should mention that Divinity Original Sin, I think I've sunk 80 hours into it, I haven't finished it because there's so much you can do. There's so many side quests, and none of it feels irrelevant. Like, all of it feels like, yeah, we should go do this because it makes sense to find out why the mayor got killed, because it plays into the overall plot. But you can skip that if you want and just go after the bad guy. Really good writing, really cool story. The spells and the turn-based combat is so good, and it feels good to play. It just, everything about that game is just great. I can't say enough about it. The next game that I played, man, prepare for a series of this on my channel, is Necropolis. And Necropolis is very Dark Souls-y. It's an indie game by the people who are doing the current Shadowrun game. So there's Shadowrun Dragonfall, Shadowrun Hong Kong, and I believe there's a third one coming out. But they're making this other game called Necropolis. The first time I played, I just loved it immediately. Like, it's just like Dark Souls, but it's an indie game, and it's a lot cleaner, I would say. Like, it's not... Let me back up. You would look at this and say, it's a procedurally generated roguelike, which to me, I'm like I am so tired of seeing procedurally generated roguelikes because A, there's no story. 2, there's no story. 3, your character progression doesn't mean jack. 4, it's like, you know, Binding of Isaac. You spend hundreds of hours in this thing and none of it matters. None of it matters. What kind of progression? There's no progression. What kind of reward are you getting from playing 12,000 billion hours of a game and not getting anything when you can get the main storyline in the first playthrough? Maybe the second playthrough because of Mom's Heart or whatever. Fine. You have to play it twice. Hundreds of hours? I can't. I just don't. Necropolis, though, is like, yo, you want story in your roguelikes? Here's some story in your roguelikes. So yes, you do play a character. You die a lot, but as you get deeper and deeper within the game, there's more story as you progress so that your progression actually means something. And then it plays like Dark Souls, so it's very like tactical, and it's not just run and gun like a lot of roguelikes seem to be. You know, you don't have tactics, you just kind of run in, oh, I'm dead, next character. I hate that crap. I can't do it. I don't hate it, it's not my cup of tea. Insert breaking sound effect because I just totally flicked that cup of tea out of my hand. Sorry if I'm umming a lot. I'm just very tired. My throat hurts. Necropolis, cup of tea. Damn it, I lost it. But you can actually pick up enemies' weapons, and that's how you find better loot. You know, you kill an enemy with a fire axe, you pick up the fire axe, and then you kill other enemies with bigger weapons, and you're like, I will take this one as well, and then you're just... Anyway, I'm getting too into it. I want to make a video on this, and I'll tell you all about Necropolis later. I got a t-shirt. I bought this one because I like it a lot. But they were also doing a special thing where when you died in the demo, you died for real. No, if you died in the demo, they give you buttons of the enemy that you died by. So there's the Godhead, actually. And then there's that guy. These two things that are crazy cool looking. But what's the hat, you might ask? Let me tell you all about this hat. Sit back, let me tell you a tale. No, I'll make it quick. So this hat you win by completing the demo. I know it sounds asinine, but the demo is so hard that only a few people were able to complete it. I was number 7. The next day there was only one other person that had completed it, and then our buddy went and did it, and I don't know how many people did it past that, so he was number 9. I know 9 people have completed the demo. 9. They had 3 stations set up to play the demo, and our friend that played was in the 400s, like that was his attempt number, like the person who had played that machine. Just to estimate, 1,200 playthroughs. 9, let's round it to 10, just say one person completed it. 10 people. 10 people completed the demo. number 7. Steve Terramantis also completed the demo because he's a Dark Souls guy. Like, why wouldn't he complete it? And then our buddy, so Steve was number 6, I was number 7, Sean was number 9, and we were all pretty happy about it, getting our hats. The crazy thing is, at the end of the demo, there's like this collapsing bridge that you have to run across, and nobody's made it across it, but they still considered it beating the demo because you got past like the super hard tactical BS that's going on. But there's something beyond that bridge and that doorway that who knows what it is. Just really interesting to me. It's got some cool lore to it that I plan on doing a video on, maybe. Maybe do a little video on the lore. Sorry. I also got some gunners. I also got some... Did I say that? Gunners help with eye strain and stuff like that. And I tell you guys, like... It sounds like BS. But as soon as I put these things on, it's just like, oh, there's some kind of relief. So these things work, and immediately. But I got some gunners, and so you might be seeing these in some of the videos I do. I'll try to figure out the lighting situation so it's just not like refracting against my eyes. You know, so you can actually see and communicate with me a little bit. I'm really excited to have these because my eyes have been hurting me a little bit lately. I mean, I spend all my time on the computer now, so it just makes sense for me to get some of these. And they were cheaper at PAX than I've ever seen them anywhere else. So, and speaking of glasses, I got Scott a pair of glasses too. Editor Scott, how you like your new glasses? Cool! Man, I'm just repping Necropolis hard right now. I'm not meaning to. I love this hat, and I love this shirt. I mean, I gotta keep the shirt on, or it'd be really, really weird. And I'd be doing a completely different show called Shirts Off, and you don't want that. Where am I? What am I doing? That's my Hats Off PAX wrap-up. Also, this is the first week of September, which means it's the first week after the Patreon has had 3 people ready for the giveaway for the indie game raffle. And for the indie game raffle, I'm going to be giving away a copy of The Fall, which is the first game that I played on my channel. And so I've got 3 people lined up for that, and I'm going to be doing that giveaway live tomorrow, which is Thursday, on my live stream on Twitch. So make sure to come over to the live stream, and you'll see who won the indie game raffle. Okay, so what's going on in the world of the Nook and Cranny? Well, the next thing that we have planned... Oh wait, this is called Hats Off. I was like, where's my hat at? This is Hats Off. You don't need a hat. My hair. Oh my. Oh, hi. So the next thing coming up on Nook and Cranny is just like... I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. What is coming up for Nook and Cranny Year 2? Nook and Cranny Year 2 is gonna launch with Half-Life 2 very soonish. I don't remember my ASL. It's been a long time. It was like 4th grade when I took out ASL. I really want to take it again. Half-Life 2 is going to start on Monday. That'll give me some time to work out some stuff, other videos, work some scripts up and things like that for other videos that I'm wanting to produce on the channel. Dark Souls stream will either start today or tomorrow, and that will be at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to try to do that on YouTube. So we'll have a YouTube stream going daily at 11. And then we're gonna have a Twitch stream going Tuesdays and Thursdays per usual. Yo. If YouTube gaming doesn't feel right, we'll switch to Twitch. It's just gonna be a preliminary thing and see how it goes, and we'll play it by ear and figure it all out. Because that's how we do things. I feel like I've talked about nothing and everything all at once. I'm out of breath. I've been talking so much. Singing in the rain. Man, I am super tired. If you can't tell, I'm like, thanks for watching. So thank everybody. Thank you so much for watching. My God, it's hot in here and I'm tired. I can't get my words straight. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it very much. Oh, we're gonna do a video of Snips getting a new haircut. Why does that matter? Well, we're calling it Snips Gets Buzzed. Possibly while buzzed. I'll let you infer what you need to infer there, and then you'll see the video when it happens. Cool? Cool. So I think that's all I got to say. This is already 30 minutes long, and I'm going to have to do a lot of editing to make it watchable. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. If you're interested in any of the things that I said, then please let me know below. Man, how's this for an end card? If you're interested in... If any of this stuff sounded cool or interesting or fun, let me know in the comments. I want to know what you guys want to see on the channel and what you're excited about. If I've said anything that really sparked your interest, like, let me know. Like the video, share it around, show the channel to somebody new. And I foresee big things on the horizon. We just need to grasp at them. But the horizon is far. It is a perception of a line across the sky when it's actually a curve. It's not just a curve, it's the earth. Man, I need to stop. Thanks for watching. You guys rock for the Batman video and everything else that you've done for me. And we're going to keep chugging. We're going to keep getting bigger. We're going to keep growing, which is what getting bigger means, just with less innuendos. And I will see you in the next video.